Does cursive writing seem like an old-fashioned skill that has no place in today's modern classrooms? With laptops, e-books, and cell phones in every school, is there still room for the art of handwriting? Teaching kids how to write and the great brain benefits will help you decide. Hello, teachers. I'm Nancy with Escaping the Classroom, and I help teachers find genuine ways to start their own businesses. In today's lesson, we're going to take a look at why teaching kids to write cursive is making a comeback. Let's get started. It turns out that this skill is making an impressive comeback in our schools. Over the past few years, teachers have started putting penmanship back into the curriculum. Cursive writing has now become standard in several states across the country. Why? According to lots of studies, it's a skill that benefits children and adults. The Concordia University Education blog lists several reasons. Here are 5. Good manual coordination. It develops manual and hand-eye coordination. Reinforcement of learning. Studies have also found that writing in longhand is the best note-taking method for adults as well as children. Helps children with dyslexia. Children with dyslexia and other learning disorders often find it easier to process letters when they're forced to slow down and write them. Real-life applications. Learning to write cursive script is a skill that students will use when they're adults. They'll need a good legible signature when they sign contracts, write checks, and sign correspondence. And finally, an opportunity for creativity. Cursive writing is an art form. At one time, students were judged on their penmanship. Learning to write offers children a new outlet for their creativity. Want more good reasons for learning cursive writing? Well, how about the sense of mastery? Many of us remember that it was difficult to learn proper cursive writing. Going from printing to cursive was a major step, and once we perfected it, we had a real sense of achievement. Today's children deserve to have that same sense of mastery. Professionalism. Even today, employers judge potential employees on how neatly they write. People who have sloppy, childlike handwriting are perceived as less intelligent. And retaining history. If children don't learn cursive writing, they could miss out on learning history. Many of our historical documents were written in longhand. If our children can't read the originals, will our history be lost? Studies have found that learning to write involves several brain functions. In one study, researchers found that forming letters by hand activates a reading circuit in children's brains. Learning to read by using only a book or a laptop did not fire this circuit. This is the same reading circuit that adults use to read and write. The benefits of cursive handwriting last far into adulthood. A 2014 study found the same effect in college students. Researchers found that students who took longhand notes remembered the material they were studying better than those who took notes on a laptop. And 2 additional studies confirm it. The American Psychological Society conducted 2 studies published in Psychological Science, comparing students who used laptops to take notes and those who used handwritten notes. The students who used handwritten notes understood the material better, they retained better knowledge of the material in the following weeks, and they were able to think conceptually about the material they learned. As the researchers said, apparently there's something about typing that leads to mindless processing. And there is something about ink and paper that prompts students to go beyond merely hearing and recording new information. Writing in longhand is also great for adults. On the Little Things blog, Joanna Silver lists 9 great benefits that adults can derive from writing by hand. Here are 4. It calms your brain. It relaxes your mind and body. It keeps you mentally sharp. And it eases stress and anxiety. If you're teaching in a school that still doesn't allow cursive into the curriculum, I feel your pain. As teachers, we know it's good for kids, but may feel we're helpless to do anything about it. I was once told by an administrator that I couldn't use cursive even for warm-up activities. It wasn't approved by the state. Perhaps, like me, you're tired of being told by folks with no classroom experience, often no education experience, how to do your job. Perhaps it's time for something different. There are other ways to teach, and having your own online business can open a world of opportunities and options to you. You can read more about it at Escaping the Classroom. Whatever your path, I wish you all the very best. That's it for today, class. I'm Nancy. If you'd like to see more from Escaping the Classroom, just click the link below. If you found something useful in this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.